Of course, Mr. CJ Jackson is here. Okay, you guys, we're at the top of the hour. Let's go ahead and get this party started. Again, thank each and every one of you for attending our MoveQuest global presentation. My name is your Queen Connectress, Miss Marnita Casa, and I am your hostess for today. Now, it is my honor to introduce you all to a man that for over 25 years dominated the direct sales industry. His cryptocurrency education is being used by companies and universities worldwide. Now, for over 8 years, he dedicated his life to learning about blockchain technology and cryptocurrency. But he didn't just stop there. He decided to go out, share his information with the masses, and he did this by putting on fun and exciting Bitcoin boot camps nationwide at no cost. He has built thriving communities and wonderful platforms like you see before you now. So without further ado, it is my honor to introduce you all to Mr. Brandon Ivey.
All right. Thank you, Miss Costa, for that introduction, and happy Monday, everybody. Thank you guys for taking time out of your day to be here, especially someone like Miss Costa. She's a mother, she's a wife, she's Monday morning, she's got kids to get ready, yet she still showed up here to make sure that to bring a good, happy smile to all of you guys and to be here today. So thank you, Miss Costa, for all the hard work that you're putting in, and for everybody else. Depending on where you're logging in from, morning, afternoon, or evening, because this is an international opportunity. I promise you we're going to keep this short and sweet. We're going to give you enough information to make an informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to move into. This is the beginning of a week. A lot has already been happening. We send our condolences out to the Catholic community as we got word that the Pope Francis has passed away. Also, this was Easter weekend, so we want to acknowledge the resurrection from this weekend as well. And for me, it was WrestleMania weekend. So I was off this weekend, and I'm just getting back today. So we're going to show you how to be a part of an opportunity where you don't have to sell anything. You don't have to recruit anybody, that you can earn an extra set of income from doing something you're either already doing or what you should be doing to increase your health. And that is called MoveQuest. So let me go ahead and share screen and jump on into this for you guys. MoveQuest is not just an opportunity, it's a movement and it's a lifestyle. Because once you really get caught up in doing this, it's not something that you're going to stop doing. One of the things we have to be aware of is the health facts, like heart disease and cancer are the top 2 causes of death in America. 67.5% of American adults are overweight or obese. 97% of Americans are failing to meet ideal healthy lifestyle criteria that can protect their hearts. Tobacco use, poor nutrition, physical inactivity, and excessive alcohol use are top reasons for disease in America. Now, this isn't something that's new. Every single health and wellness company is always coming out with products and exercises and weight loss route regimens to attack this problem. The real problem is people have a lack of motivation to do anything about it until they get that doctor's visit, until they get that bill or a family member gets sick. But let me show you how MoveQuest, oh, I'm nervous. I did not double check if this is the right video. We have a new MoveQuest video that okay, well, we're gonna see. Here's a video. Take a look at this.
Tired of shelling out money for gym memberships you hardly ever use? Fed up with fad diets and quick fixes that never seem to deliver? We know the feeling, but what if there was a way to spend less and achieve more, much more, than you've ever dreamed possible? MoveQuest, the revolutionary platform that pays you to get fit. Imagine earning cold, hard crypto just for building those buns of steel or carving out that six-pack. With MoveQuest, every step you take is not just towards a healthier you, but also towards financial freedom. Forget those hefty gym fees or that pantry stuffed with diet foods. Motivate yourself to be the best version of yourself and start building your retirement at the same time. What if what you move today could change your tomorrow? Just doing what you are already doing, but intensifying it. Picture this: the best fit version of yourself, traveling the world, driving that luxury car you've always dreamed of. All of this is possible with MoveQuest. Here's how it works. Strap on your favorite fitness tracker and start earning crypto for your everyday activities like walking, running, or cycling. The more you move, the more you earn. Our app syncs with your lifestyle. It tracks your progress and mines cryptocurrency while you exercise. It's like mining money while melting calories. Say hello to real-time rewards paid instantly. Achieve your fitness goals and watch your digital wallet grow. Connect with fellow fitness enthusiasts, challenge each other, and share your achievements. With each referral, boost your earnings and your fitness motivation. Join the movement that's reshaping what it means to be fit and financially savvy. Why put off feeling good and living well? The time is now, and MoveQuest is your gateway. Ready to make a move? Let's turn those fitness dreams into your financial reality. Jump on board and let MoveQuest guide you to a richer, healthier life. It's the future of fitness, and it's here now with MoveQuest. So why wait? It's time to turn those workouts into wealth. Download the MoveQuest app today and start your journey towards fitness and financial freedom. Remember, every step counts, every workout matters. With MoveQuest, you're not just getting fit, you're getting rewarded. It's fitness revolutionized. It's time to get fit, get rewarded, and start building your future one step at a time. See you on the healthier side of life.
See you on the healthier side of life. Yes, I've actually had that video for a while now. I just kept forgetting to swap it for the new branding from Get Fit Mining to MoveQuest. And those of you in our community, I will upload that video in our Telegram chat so you all can have that video as well. But here's some benefits of walking. Just 30 minutes every day can increase cardiovascular fitness, strengthens your bones, reduce excess body fat, and boost muscle power and endurance. You reduce your risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, and some cancers. Your physical activity may help to prevent or manage heart disease, stroke, and high blood pressure. Adults who sit less and do any amount of moderate to vigorous physical activity gain some health benefits. So what MoveQuest has figured out how to do, what all the other industries have failed, is we're going to motivate you because we're turning your physical activity into an income stream. Think about that for a second. The more active you are, the more you earn. And you're using a device you already have. I don't have to convince you to go buy a cell phone. You already have one. But what you don't know is that your cell phones already have apps on it that's tracking all of your physical activity. You don't believe me? Check. Oh, if you have an Android, you already have Health Connect downloaded onto it. If you have an iPhone, you already have Apple Health downloaded onto it. So they don't need your permission to track your identity or your data. They're already doing it. You only give a permission for it to be displayed. Think about that. So MoveQuest is an app that you download onto your phone, and this is not recording your physical activity. Well, isn't that the whole point? Yes, but that's not what the app does. See, the app connects to apps already on your phone and takes the data your phone has already recorded. And then it sends it through our miners, turns it into a digital hash, sends it to the blockchain, and rewards you in a real token called MQT, a token that launched at $1 last June or July, into July, and is currently now at almost $16 a token. The only two ways you can get this token is by buying it on the open market or mining it with MoveQuest. We call this proof of physical activity. Now, there are other move to earn apps on the market like StepN and Sweatcoin. I've used them for years. They have millions of users. This is my screenshot of my Sweatcoin app. I have millions of steps logged in over the last few years. Do you know how much money I've earned in rewards? $25. That's not very motivating, which is why I never really haven't used the app lately. $25, and I still don't know how to pull that out. And StepN and Sweatcoin, even with millions of users, they're very restrictive in what they can do. They're limited to only being used outside with GPS. They have monthly subscription and yearly fees. And it's only your steps, really. With MoveQuest, there are no restrictive feature sets. It is not limited. You can use it indoors and outdoors. There is no monthly or yearly subscription fee. And you're being rewarded for your steps, your distance, your calories, your workouts, and your sleep. And speaking of sleep, how many of you love taking naps and going to sleep? Unfortunately, we're not getting enough sleep. Getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night keeps your heart healthy, reduces stress, and helps keep blood sugar consistent. It lowers your risk for serious health problems like diabetes and heart disease. It reduces stress, improves your mood, and allows you to think more clearly. It also helps to prevent inflammation and control your weight. Before MoveQuest, I was averaging 4.5 to 5 hours sleep a night. Because of MoveQuest, I'm now averaging 6.5 to 8 hours sleep a night. Why am I getting the extra sleep? Is it because of these benefits? No, it's because I'm getting paid to sleep. I like that concept. So we call this the more you move, the more you mine. And you're getting credit for your steps, your distance, your workouts, your calories, and your sleep is all powering our miners, not controlled by a central company, but by a decentralized smart contract. There is no CEO, there is no corporate headquarters, there is no office building, there is no company called MoveQuest. It is an app, it is a smart contract. It's like Bitcoin. Now, it is a program and it's programmed with certain limitations. And the only limitations is how much activity that you can be rewarded for per day. For example, you can be rewarded up to 20,000 max steps per day, 10 miles distance per day, 2 hours max workout time, 2 to 4,000 max calories burned, and up to 8 hours sleep. Now, you can do more, but you're only going to be rewarded up to those times, those measurements. We don't want you going out there trying to kill yourself. Getting started with MoveQuest is when you have a smartphone. The second thing you can have is a smart watch. It's optional, but I recommend it because your smartwatches is able to capture more of your data better than you carrying your phone with you everywhere you go, and you don't need to have your phone with you everywhere you go. You already have the apps downloaded onto your phone, Google Fit, Health Connect, Apple Health. What you don't have yet is you're going to purchase miners. The miners, once you dock them onto the app, is what is transferring that data into a digital hash that you can earn rewards from. And any activity is getting you paid. From walking indoors, outdoors, running, jogging, hiking, swimming, riding your skateboard, going on a bike ride, playing with your kids and your grandkids, walking your dog, going on vacation, walking up and down the beach. What if you go to the grocery store? You're walking up and down the aisles. LA County Fair is coming up in a couple of weeks. I love going to the fair. All that walking, you're going to get credit for. What about if you're just doing yard work on a Saturday morning? Or you're cleaning your house? See, the more activity you have, the higher your earnings. And getting started with us is as simple as getting back to the person who invited you. They're going to give you their invite code link. You're going to go to our website, movequest.com. That is it. There is no other website. Not movequest.co, movequest.app, none of that. It's movequest.com. There's a lot of scammers out there and copycats. You're going to connect your wallet. You need to purchase some AVAX tokens, convert those AVAX tokens into MQT because you cannot purchase the miners unless you have MQT, which means we just created a demand for the token. There's thousands of tokens on the market today. 90% of them are based on hype or speculation. There is no real world use case for it. Here, there is. You can't participate unless you have MQT. Once you did that, download the app, upload your miners to it, start moving, and you're starting to get rewarded for your physical activity. What separates this project from other crypto projects on the market is the fact that it has a self-sustaining ecosystem. How many of you are tired of or have been part of pump and dumps? My diamond members, we just studied pump and dump last week. What about rug pools or opportunities guaranteeing you 3% a day or 10% a week, regardless of what the market is doing, or companies that get shut down for scam? You know, we've all seen them and been a part of those. This is a project, since it's based on a smart contract, there is no rug pool. There is no pump and dump. It launched at $1 and is still sitting right now at almost $16 a token. That's far better than what the Trump coin did. Not only that, is that every time You're doing activity, which I'm going to show you in a moment, is generating a revenue that for a centralized company would be profit. Since this is not a centralized company, 90% of what would be a profit is going right back into the ecosystem to maintain the value and stability of the token. That's why it's never a pump and dump. It's also why we've had more than $30 million has been sold of the MQT token to members in this community. 100% of the people involved are winning. Have you ever been a part of a project where 100% of the people involved win? Normally, even in network marketing and direct sales, only 5 to 10% win, if that high. 90% of people lose. Here, 100% of the people win. Every time you evolve and upgrade your miners, you submit your proof of physical activity, you claim your mining rewards, you unlock your mining dot slots, you create challenges and events, and you lease your miners, is generating fees that go to the blockchain, and that 90% of that sustains the system so that when you're ready to sell your MQT token, there's actually money there for you to sell. That's why I said 100% is winning. Now, you don't need $5,000, $10,000, $50,000 to get started. You can get started by purchasing our lowest miner, the Navigator, for $50. It will give you 50% mining power, and this is managed by the smart contract, not a company. There is no company with a warehouse of miners waiting for you to buy. When you buy the miner, it is being minted directly right there on the blockchain. You're the first person to touch that miner. Now, you can do whatever you want with it afterward. You could sell it, you could transfer it, you could hold it, you could use it. But you're the first person to have it. Now, we have much more powerful miners. In fact, you can have up to 9 of these working for you. So you can upgrade your miner if you want more power to Trailblazer, Explorer, Vanguard, or Titan. The Titan miner gets you 400% mining power. So ultimately, you want to have at least up to 9 Titan miners working for you at this time. In fact, if there's anybody on here right now, if you got 9 Titans working for you, type me in the chat box. At least 9 Titans. Some of you got a lot more than that. Now, we also know that there's some people that will be skeptical. And we have a way for you to test this out at no cost to you, because we have what's called the Phantom Miner. The Phantom Miner means you're able to mine for, I don't know if it's 30 days or by the end of this month, but you'll be able to mine for free at 100% mining power. And someone says, well, Brandon, is there anybody that has claimed the rewards from mining? Is it even real? Let me show you a video of Miss Casa doing 10 days worth of her claims. Take a look at this.
Grand, beautiful risings, babies, and happy thriving Thursday. It's your girl, the Queen Connectress, and I am back because we are talking about Get Fit Mining. And for me, documentation beats conversation. So I am going to show you how easy it is for you to get paid off of your physical activity and your sleep. So the first thing I'm going to do is open up my MetaMask wallet and let you guys see that right now I have 1.35 MQT in my MetaMask wallet. So then now I'm going to go to my Get Fit Mining app. And as you guys can see, every day, your steps, your miles, your calories, your workout, and your sleep, all that data is put into the Get Fit Mining app. The app turns that data into a hash and puts it on the blockchain, and that's how we're able to get paid for our physical activity and our sleep. Now, every day you have to get up and submit your data. When you submit your data, it shows up as a line of information right here on the bottom. Now, every day you can claim each line of information in order to be rewarded your MQT. I like to wait for 10 days, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and claim my 10 days of data. I am going to submit that information. As you see, it says transaction in progress. And now my data has been claimed successfully. The MQT that I am rewarded from my physical activity and my sleep now shows up in my MetaMask wallet. So I'm going to go over there to MetaMask. Oops, let's do that again. There we go. And now you guys can see that I received 10.5, I think, MQT for the last 10 days. So like I said, you guys, you get paid instantly for your physical activity and your sleep. It all depends on when you want to claim your activity and when you decide to sell, how much you will actually make. All right, you guys have a wonderful day, and you keep being healthy, active, and beautiful. I'll see you soon.
All right, how cool is that? And I forgot we're also streaming on Facebook too. So I will give a shout out to Tim from all the way from New Zealand who is watching us right now. What's going on, Tim? Well, how cool is that? And then she received her MQT. What matters next is when she decides to sell her own MQT. But what if she decides to hold on to it? Is there another benefit to holding it, waiting for the value of MQT to go even higher? Well, yeah, we have another feature called the hatchery. The hatchery is designed for, in fact, this is going to be the only way you'll be able to join MoveQuest by purchasing your miners through the hatchery. So what happens is when you go through the hatchery, you purchase your miners, that MQT is now taken out of circulation and is locked up for at least 222 days out of circulation. Every day you submit, you will be receiving extra MQT every single day for the next 222 days as a bonus. So you're going to get your miners, you're going to have your hatchery working for you. Now, what this does, it reduces the circulating supply of MQT without burning, which helps preserve the token stability and the value. Now, as the market value of MQT grows, the hatchery will scale with it, as you guys saw. Right now is 94% full right now. And I think, don't hold me to this, I haven't gotten the update yet, but I think the hatchery, the old hatchery has been extended. I don't know for how long. It could be today, it could be this whole week. I'll find out soon. But what that means is if you had got into the hatchery before the 20th, then at the end of the 222 days, you would also receive that same MQT that you purchased the miners with. You will receive it back. That was a promo going on. I think it's still being extended. I don't know yet. But if I were you, I would get in the hatchery as fast as possible. Now that you have the extra miners, what are you going to do with the extra miners? Well, we're going to have a feature called the leasing dock. And you'll be able to take your extra miners and put them up for lease for people who cannot afford to purchase the miners to get started. We don't want to have a barrier of entry for anybody. So they pay you the leasing fee. They will still be able to submit and claim their physical activity. They receive their own MQT. They can then use that to buy their own miners or store it and continue to lease, whatever they want to do. So you get the leasing fee, they get their own MQT. My grandpa always said, have multiple properties, live in one, lease out the others. So if you like what you see so far, get back to the person who invited you. Let them know whether you're in or out. If this is not for you, that's okay. We thank you for taking time out of your schedule for at least listening to see what this is all about. But I took something from you. What did I take? Well, just because you decide not to be a part of this, that doesn't mean you're going to stop being physically active. I was at the gym early this morning and it was full of people in the gym, working out, taking selfies, exercising, going live, sharing on TikTok and YouTube and all that other stuff, walking their dog, cleaning their house, mowing their lawn, going to sleep tonight, and God willing, you're going to wake up tomorrow morning. But guess what? You chose not to get paid for any of that activity. Your phone still recorded all that data. So your phone is still going to record it whether you get started with this or not. If this is for you, then definitely get back with the person who invited you. This is the second presentation out of, I think, 4 or 5 of them that's happening. We're in the middle of a blitz for the rest of this month. We have multiple presentations taking place every single day. So you definitely want to plug into this again. The next one's going to be at 3 p.m., 7 p.m., and 9 p.m. Eastern time today. We'll be back to do the same presentation tomorrow, and it will be done by, oh, I'm still doing it. Tomorrow's Tuesday. So I'm doing the presentation tomorrow. As a disclaimer, we're not licensed financial advisors to be giving financial advice. We share information for educational, training, and entertainment purposes only, and it is up to you to make your own informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to move into. There's 3 ways, like I cannot guarantee how much money you're going to make. It's based on 3 things. Number 1, how much physical activity will you have every day? Number 2, how many miners do you have working for you and what power are they? And number 3, when you receive your MQT as a reward, when you decide to sell it. 2 weeks ago, the token was at $5.50. Yet last night it was at $16. So I don't know when you're going to decide to sell. That's completely up to you. What I do know is the results that you're going to get from using this product. Here is Mike So, and he did a 90-day challenge last year from September 15th to December 15th. You see his before and after picture? It's like night and day. He said, "Thank you, MoveQuest, for changing my life. When I first started with MoveQuest, I was drawn by the idea of move to earn. But what I gained was so much more. It reignited my motivation to move, exercise, and take control of my health again. In just 90 days, I accomplished something I once thought impossible, achieving 6-pack abs, ticking off a major item on my bucket list, and along the way, I lost 10 kilograms, rediscovered my discipline, and built a healthier, stronger version of myself. MoveQuest didn't just motivate me to move. It gave me the push I needed to transform my life. Thank you for being the catalyst for this incredible journey. To anyone thinking about starting, don't hesitate. Take that first step. Your best self is waiting." And then I only have time for one testimonial. I didn't shuffle it, so we're going with Catherine. And listen to what Catherine has to say. Take a look.
Hello, this is Catherine Clement doing a testimonial for MoveQuest. I've been in MoveQuest about 9 months now, I think, and it has made such a tremendous difference in my life. I was handicapped already since 2005, in and out of a wheelchair, back surgeries, all of that. And so moving is essential, but it's very painful for me. And this has really encouraged me, between getting rewarded for it and the community cheering me on. This has really made a huge difference in my excitement about exercising. Let's just put it that way. So I heard that there's some people out there that think they can't do MoveQuest because they're disabled. And I just want to tell you that is far from the truth, because if you can move anything, you can get rewarded for it. About 3 weeks in, I broke my back. I was flat on my back, but I could still move my arms. And if you notice, I have 4 watches, which means I'm getting paid 4 times for the same amount of exercise. So that's super exciting, right? But anything, if you can move your hand, if you can lift your hand up and off the bed like this, you can do it. If you can brush your hair or braid your hair, you can do it. Even if you're in a wheelchair, you can still do it. So there's no excuses. It's an amazing community, and I know that you will all be so grateful that you joined.
All right, that is Catherine, and that is it for our presentation. We have many more coming today. Next presentation I'll be doing tomorrow at the same exact time. My company, I own my own crypto education company. We've got 2 live events coming up where we will be having MoveQuest in there as well. We've got a Bitcoin 2025 event in Vegas at the end of next month. And also, I'm putting on a Saturday Bitcoin boot camp in Chicago in July 18th, 19th, and 20th. So everybody is welcome to join. There's no cost even for the Chicago event. All you got to do is show up. If you want to be a part of any of that, send a direct message to Ms. Casa or get back to whoever has invited you here that we can get you plugged in for that. And in fact, guess who's doing the MoveQuest presentation in Chicago? That's right, Miss Marnita Casa. We'll also be doing walking with MoveQuest and going live in Chicago and in Vegas. We're going to be walking up and down the strip. And we'll be doing live broadcasting and talking about MoveQuest while we're down there too. So look forward to meeting you guys. It's been a while since I've been on the road, so I'm looking forward to that. But anyways, I'll see you guys on the next presentation that I do tomorrow, but definitely plug in to all the different presentations that's taking place throughout the day. It's in our schedule of events in our Discord channel. With that, take care, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. Brandon Ivey out. Bye-bye.